The Accidental Exorcist by Joshua Graham, published by Dawn Treader Press, 2013. When forensic psychiatrist Abigail Lee meets a baby-killing mother who has been declared criminally insane and acquitted, she discovers something lurking beneath the surface, something far deeper and more insidious than mere psychopathy. But can she come to terms with her own struggle with science and faith in time to confront it? Oh, the bittersweet feelings after finishing a great short story. While great in its own right, it also leaves you wanting more. Such is my feeling for The Accidental Exorcist by Joshua Graham. The story follows psychiatrist Abby Lee and her sudden obsession over a recent patient, Cheryl Morgan. Abby's job is to interview Cheryl to determine if she is mentally fit to stand trial for the murder of her children. This was Abby's job, something she had done countless times before, but this time something was just different with Cheryl. That initial interview left Abby with a strange questioning and uneasiness that she couldn't let go of. So she started researching the woman more in depth in her own time, and any related or similar cases that she could find. This took a staggering mental toll on Abby, to the point that her doctor forces her to take at least a week off from work. Abby complies, or at least tries to, but the constant ringing of her phone from a blocked number will not allow her to relax. She reluctantly answers, only to find a frantic priest on the other end of the line, saying Cheryl Morgan is asking for her. There you go. You're all set up for the rest of the story. It should be pretty obvious where it goes from there just by the title. For what it was, this short story was extremely gripping. There was some pretty good fleshing out of Abby's character, as much as can be done in a short story anyway. Online reviews tend to rate this kind of low due to what they call Christian vibes. Well, no shit, Karen. What other kind of vibes would an exorcism story have in it? You know, that romance book would have been really great, but all that kissing just ruined it. Or, what's up with all these ghosts in the ghost story? Hey, I commend you for stepping out of your normal genres and reading something you're obviously not used to, but don't slam something you don't understand. Now, back to The Accidental Exorcist. Was it good? Yeah, absolutely. Does it borrow a lot from William Peter Blatty's The Exorcist? Yeah. What exorcism story doesn't? That's the godfather of them all, anyway. Cons other than it being short? Well, know what you're buying. The one thing that irked me is that it is marketed as a novella, but the story itself is only half the book. The second half of the book is advertising and sample chapters from the writer's other works. I read this on Kindle, and when I reached the end of the story, it only showed 56% done. If I'm completely honest, I did feel a little cheated with that. If you can catch it during a free promo, yeah, jump at the chance. The story itself was really engaging though. If this had been part of a collection of stories or a short prequel to a full book or series, I'd definitely continue on with it. I'd rank this a solid 4 stars originally, but I've got to dock it one for being advertised as a novella and not the short story it really was. But then again, I probably would have read it anyway if it had been advertised as a short story. I don't know, I'm just rambling. Let's split the difference and go with 3.5 stars. I will be checking out Joshua Graham's catalog of other works to see if he has more in a similar vein. That's my jam, dark horrors and psychological reads with religious undertones to them. Give me your recommendations of similar works. Until next time, grab yourself a good book and enjoy a break from reality.